everyone, and welcome to today's oil painting time-lapse and studio sessions, episode 49. And make sure to stay until the end for some satisfying varnishing footage. I wanted to quickly thank Squarespace for sponsoring this video and for supporting my channel and the art community. I've actually enjoyed using Squarespace for 4 years now to build and host my online shop and website. So whether you need a domain, website, or online store, make your next move with Squarespace. Start your free trial today at squarespace.com and visit squarespace.com/happydartist for 10% off your first purchase. Alright, so just a little warning as I'm starting the time-lapse portion of the video. Usually for these studio sessions, I have a topic that I usually address and discuss throughout the entirety of the video. Today, I've been sitting in my chair for like 30 minutes now, racking my brain trying to come up with an interesting topic for today's video, and I couldn't think of anything. So in the interest of time and also my sanity, I've just decided to make this a random hodgepodge of ideas video where I'm going to be rambling about everything that comes to mind. I apologize if it gets really confusing or messy, but I just couldn't think of anything today. I think my brain is just a little burnt out. But anyways, let's start off this random nonsense discussion by talking about the oil painting at hand. A lot of you guys might recognize this pose and concept from an earlier drawing I had posted on Instagram in January. When I originally made this drawing, it was just for fun. I didn't use any reference photos, and I simply wanted to doodle something a little different. So when it came time for me to try to come up with a concept for this upcoming group show at Corey Helford Gallery, in which the theme was psychedelia, I immediately thought of that drawing, and I wanted to kind of revisit it and add some more trippy psychedelic elements to it to fit the theme of the show. So I ended up with this painting that looks very reminiscent of one of my earlier works titled Whisper that I created almost 3 years ago. It was really fun to revisit one of my older pieces and trying to recreate my previous styles and concepts that I had pretty much abandoned for a while, and it got me inspired to try this with some more of my older works, especially since I have a solo show coming up. I'm thinking it's a great opportunity for me to try to combine some of the nostalgia from my older style and some of the newer techniques I've learned along the way, and just try to see if I can create a very interesting body of work that ties in the old with the new. Speaking of old, one of the issues that actually caused today's dilemma in coming up with a video topic idea was I have been doing YouTube since I think 2015, so it's been over 3 years, and I feel like I've discussed every single topic that I possibly could. Obviously with art and with pretty much any career, I think, it's a never-ending learning experience. But in terms of things that I can say in like a 10-minute video, I feel like I've talked about everything I can think of. And so whenever I have a really good idea of a video topic and I get really excited to, make a video about it, I'll suddenly realize, hey, wait a minute, I might have said this before. Or every time I scroll through my old video inventory, I'm just like, wow, that's a bummer. I really wanted to talk about this in next week's video, but it looks like I already made a video covering it. So I am at somewhat of a crossroads here. I really don't know what to do because I don't want to stop making videos, and I definitely don't want to stop sharing helpful tips and discussions in my videos, but I also don't want to be redundant and keep repeating myself. So I don't know, what suggestions do you guys have? I feel like I get a lot of really good recommendations and people ask me really awesome questions, and I'm more than happy to answer them. But also a lot of times, if I've already answered something or talked about something in an older video, I feel like I'm boring people, because if you've been following me for a while or watching my videos for a while, I want to make sure I keep giving you guys new content that you can find, exciting and fresh and entertaining. One idea that came to mind was maybe I could restructure the way I edit my videos to not always put the focus on a voiceover or a topic, but create a few videos that are shorter, like maybe 3 to 5 minutes in length, that don't have any voiceover, that just focus on the time lapse and the creation process of the artwork. But I'm also a huge fan of videos that are longer, that have voiceovers, because I like to listen to podcasts and audiobooks and music and watch TV and always have some sort of noise in the background as I'm working. So I do read your comments, and I know a lot of you guys say you like to just play my videos in the background and you can work along with me, and the voiceovers are like a really interesting thing to listen to while you work. So I totally feel that, and I definitely don't want to take that away from my channel, because as a consumer, I'm also a huge fan of that type of video. So I'm not sure what to do. Maybe I could also just put out a poll every week and ask you guys for suggestions of video topics that I haven't already covered. I'm not sure, but I'm very open to any guidance or insights you guys might have. So feel free to let me know in the comments below, like what I should do moving forward with my channel, because I honestly am feeling kind of stuck and feeling like I'm running out of video ideas. I do want to also start making more tutorial videos. I know that's one like section that I haven't fully exhausted yet, but lately it just gets, I don't know, tutorial videos take a long time, and they often require me to create a piece of artwork specifically for the tutorial. And sometimes when I have like gallery pieces due or commissions due, I just don't have time to create any extra work for the sake of creating a video. So it's a weird dilemma, because I love YouTube, and sometimes I wish I could just be like a full-time YouTube artist so I can create content that's more suited or more optimized for videos. But oftentimes I find myself just kind of recording time lapses of paintings that are for galleries or for clients, and then putting like a voiceover over those time lapses. So I don't know, it's something I'll definitely have to consider moving forward, and I think once I hire an assistant, I'll definitely have more free time to create extra artwork that could be more suitable for video content. All in all, I just have a newfound admiration and respect now for older, more seasoned YouTubers who are constantly able to come up with new ideas and keep their channels fresh and engaging even after many, many years. I definitely still have a lot to learn when it comes to the YouTube game. When I started this channel almost 4 years ago, oh my gosh, time goes so fast. But yeah, back then I saw it as a way to kind of document the process of creating my paintings. It was kind of the paintings were the main focal point, and YouTube was just another way, another platform to share those paintings. And now I'm starting to think I should maybe put YouTube and my videos as the focal point and see what types of art and what types of material I can create to suit the needs of a YouTube channel or the needs of a video audience. So yeah, it's just a little bit of a different transitional phase for me, and I'm trying to come up with some new ideas. So I really appreciate all of your input if you guys have any for me. Anyways, thanks as always for listening to me ramble. If you're interested in purchasing or just checking out the original painting, it'll be hanging up in Corey Halvard Gallery in Los Angeles from February 23rd until March 30th. And if you're interested in a more affordable print option, I'll be selling fine art prints of this piece in my online shop. It's been color matched to the original, and the results are absolutely stunning. I'm also still running my 20% off sale until February 14th, so if you'd like 20% off your order of prints, just enter the code LOVE at happyd-artist.com. And as promised, here is the very satisfying varnishing process for this painting. I usually only share this type of video on Instagram, so I thought I would spread the joy and share them here on YouTube. There's nothing more satisfying to me than seeing all these colors pop and come to life with just a thin coat of varnish. I'm using Gamvar by Gamblin for my varnish, which you can apply to your piece just a few weeks after it is dry instead of your normal varnish, in which you'll have to wait several months to a year. As usual, you can find all of the art supplies used in today's video along with links to purchase them in the video description. If you want to check out more artworks, works in progress, and just random daily artist adventures, feel free to check out my Instagram, and you can follow me at the handle @HappyDArtist. And if you're interested in learning more about how to paint and draw, I have lots of art educational content on my Patreon page, including exclusive video tutorials, step-by-step photo tutorials, live streams, podcasts, and so much more, all available at patreon.com/happydartist. I'd love to have you join my Patreon family. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!